Hello, back again for another one. Now, I'm in presence of a champion here, a beer which is a champion of England, according to camera, and we're talking about Timothy Taylor's Boltmaker at 4.2 ABV. Lovely jubbly. There's the front, there's the back, all the gizmos and whatever. Lovely. Now, I like Timothy Taylor's. They've got a real working class aura about them, if you know what I mean. Now this beer, Boltmaker, it was kind of like originally brewed in the 1930s for miners, steel workers and engineers. And it just goes to show really that beer really is kind of like more or less a working class drink. It's not, you know, the rich people had their wines and their champagnes. The proper workers, you know, like you, like me and whoever, they get beers. But I'll tell you what, boys and girls, you could put the most expensive bottle of champagne in front of me, or a bottle of Timothy Taylor's or any other good real ale, and I will go for the real ale every time, every time. So let's crack her open, like you do. Nice plain blue. I'm not too keen on this blue. As a Southampton supporter, that's a Pompey blue. Anyway, let's see what's getting from the neck. Getting a hop there, definitely kind of like a floralness there, flowery, if you will, and there's not much else. See if she'll open up in the glass. I'm hoping she will. Pours rather nice. More pale gold there, amber I would say. So give her a swell. Let's see what aromas we get. Got him big head there. More butterscotch in the glass, more floral in bottle. It's a bit of a difference there, definitely. People say to me, "Oh, why do you sniff the bottle then swell the glass?" But you pick up different aromas from either. I mean, like I said, I got kind of like more floral from the neck when you first open it, because it wants to escape out of the bottle. But when you put it in a glass and give it a swell, you do pick up different, you know, different aromas. So I think I messed this one up. See if I can do my best. So as I say, it's more amber. Nice big thick head for that. Apologise for the head. Looks, you know, the carbonation's rather flowy and steady. And I was quite taken back when this one, the champion beer of Britain. I thought it was, I just didn't think it was one of them beers what would kind of like, you know, get the accolade. You know, I was quite surprised, to be honest with you. So cheers everybody on this one. Let's see what I'm gonna get. What hits first is the bitterness, then it goes into more or less a floral note, and it kind of like stays on the tongue more than anything else. It's balanced, a lot like the Landlord beer. It's balanced. It balances on your palate more than anything else. But it's very, very nice. It's one of them beers which doesn't overpower in taste notes. It's kind of like one of them beers which kind of like settles back on the back of your palate and kind of like opens up as you go down. The bitterness balanced with the hotness, if you know what I mean. It's everything kind of like falls in line. I was expecting big bitterness from this beer, would overpower all the rest of the notes, but I must admit it's not bad at all. I mean, Timothy Taylor's, they've always produced really good beers, and this is one of them. And I can see why now it was champion beer of Britain, because it would appeal to a lot of beer drinkers on different fronts. I think the IPA drinker would enjoy it. Also, I think the stout drinker would enjoy it as well, because there's elements in the taste which would attract them two different drinkers. So it's not bad at all. So as it goes, this beer, Timothy Taylor's Boltmaker, is worthy of its accolade of champion beer of Britain, without a shadow of a doubt. It's you know, it says food pairing on the back. Pork pies, fish and chips, and of course roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. I can imagine it going with a roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. Pork pies, most probably if you go to Skipton, pick up some pork pies like you do. I imagine it goes well with that. Fish and chips, not too sure. Maybe. But at the end of the day, boys and girls, Timothy Taylor's Boltmaker is a very good pint of beer indeed. So a very worthy champion of the cause. So go out, get yourself a bottle of that, see what you think. Thanks for watching. Cheers.